Hey everybody, my name is Maurice. I am the Director of Membership Services for the MedFit Network. And today what I want to do is take you through what we are all about. What is the MedFit Network? Perhaps you just joined us or you've been a member and you really don't understand what your membership is about, everything that you get. Why did I join? What is this organization going to do for me? How is it going to help me out? All those different questions that we have when we sometimes when we sign up for free things or we sign up for something and we don't know what we really signed up for. So we want to help you with that, help you answer any questions that you may have in a short period of time. That's why we have on this screen right here, the medfitnetwork.org website. And you can see here, MedFit, let's scroll, point here, medfitnetwork.org/welcome. I want you to go there and you'll find everything that we're talking about today. All right, so let's scroll down a little bit. Let's scroll down and let's click on what is the MedFit Network? Who we are. We are both a professional membership organization for fitness and allied healthcare professionals. So that will be someone like yourself, someone like me. I own my own personal training studio here in Washington, D.C. But it's also a free online resource directory for people who are looking for our services. So for the community to locate us, how can they find us with a background of prevention, treatment, rehabilitation, etc., for chronic disease or medical conditions. So if individuals are looking for people like ourselves, they're going to be able to find us through this online directory. And trust me, we've done lots of things to make sure that they can find someone like us. So this is an opportunity for you to get referrals. Now, how do we define medical fitness? I'm not going to read all this, but medical fitness professionals, basically what we do is we help make the transition from medical management and or physical therapy to a regular physical activity program following a surgery, an injury, medical diagnosis, or an exacerbation of a pre-existing condition. So we're kind of bridging that gap between the medical field and the fitness world. So we're trying to be those individuals to help with that. Now, why Medical Fitness Network? Well, if you think about everything that's happening in the world today, just about everything does really involve medical fitness. So we are entering in a new era with medical fitness in terms of understanding how exercise can help individuals with chronic illness, pain, stress, and depression, as well as improve functionality physically and mentally. Basically, it's long overdue. It's been long overdue for us to bridge that gap. Now, what are the benefits of being a member? Let's go through all of these kind of one by one. Number one, you're going to get increased exposure because of that online directory where you can be found as long as you go through and fill out your full page directory, which I'm going to go through in just a few moments. You get free education webinars. Now, normally those are $9.95, and we do 50 of them. We're doing 50 of them this year. So that's about $500. So it says over 400. So that in and of itself, if you think about it, the membership cost is $169. That's our high tier membership price. So if you think about that, I mean, you're paying for your membership over and over and over again every time you watch at least a webinar. You get a subscription to MedFit TV. This is where we're housing all of our past webinars. So let's say you sign up for a webinar and you can't attend. Well, you can go to MedFit TV and that webinar will be archived and you can access it there. You get members only discounts. Oh man, there's so many great benefits here. It says 40%, but we actually get 50% off now for this year off Ultra footwear, great running shoes there. You get 20% off the Toolbox genomics testing kit, and then 15% off here off of HIPAA compliant practice management and telehealth software. Now that's just scratching the surface. There's so many more benefits. For example, we get 30% off of Roga, which is a great foam rolling company that makes foam rollers, probably one of the best on the market in my opinion. You get discounts on the MedFit Tour. Our MedFit Tour is our annual conference that happens every year in Irvine. I think we're tentatively set to have our tour again in 2021, the first weekend in March. So you get discounts on that. You get a free subscription to the MedFit Professional magazine. Right now we're doing that digitally and doing it online. You get social media spotlights. We do our member of the week. We're always looking to highlight individuals that are doing great things in this community. And then there's some other different perks here. We have a great Facebook group where you can get help about working with various clients, or if you're looking for referrals, those type of things. If you have a client perhaps moving to another area and you're looking for a great medical fitness professional, you can use that as well. You could become an industry expert. We're looking for individuals who can write blogs, at least 3 blogs a year for us, of great information in your respective field. And then you get a membership badge. You can see where it lists there. Membership badge that you can put in your email, you can put on your website, etc. Now, I mentioned earlier about your membership profile. So I'm going to show you mine just as an example. And this is how you want your not your webinar, because I'm looking at the webinar. This is how you want your profile to be. So if you see here, you have a nice professional photo. You have my information listed here, a little bit of information about me. And then I do virtual sessions. We just added this new feature recently. Who I'm interested in working with, my education, my certifications, and then my fitness activities and specialties. So as thoroughly filled out as mine is, you want yours to be as equal, if not even better. If you look off to the side here, I have a photo, additional photos. The reason why we want you to put all this information on here is because the more information you have, the more you're going to show up in individuals' searches. So say, for example, I'm looking for someone in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm looking for a chiropractor. So when I go and I do a search, I want to see all this information here. I want to see like where you got your education from. If you're doing continuing education, I want to see all of that. I want to see smiling pictures of you working with clients and maybe doing some sort of education. So we just want to make sure that we have all of that featured there. I mentioned earlier, on social media, you do have the opportunity to be featured as our member of the week. Not only do we do that, but we actually boost you in that area. So we spend a certain amount of money to do some Facebook ads for you and promote you in your respective and within a certain mile radius of your area. So as a result of that, people can see that you're our member of the week within your training area, and perhaps you can receive a client along those lines as well. So hopefully I'm helping you to understand all of the great benefits that come along with being a member with us. And I think that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to make sure that you let us know, and we'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Take care.